Hi, I'm so happy to be here with you today. I have something that I really need to clear up. I think I may have confused some people about yin energy, yin and yang. And I too was very confused in the beginning. In the beginning, when I first started with doing any kind of personal development work, personal transformation, I, I thought I needed to be more feminine. I thought I needed to slow down, and that's what it was all about. And to be honest with you, yeah, could I have benefited by slowing down? For sure. And I did a little bit just to take inventory, right? A little bit, but it's not all about slowing down. And that is the message for today. It's not all about slowing down. I mean, I can't get my words out fast enough sometimes. And sometimes I'm artificially slowing down because there's so much that just wants to come out in a moment. So there's all different aspects to energy, right? There's fast, slow. There's outside, inside. I wrote some of these down because I didn't want to to miss some of them. There's inside, outside. There's fluidity and abruptness. There's intensity, and there's more relaxed, easy going. And so when I started what I view as starting this journey, really like coming into some awareness about how my energy was not serving me or my family, I realized that my energy was very fast, right? And so it didn't feel natural to slow all the way down. It just didn't. There's something inside of each of us that's like it's like a comfortable speed. And I'm not always running on that speed, but it's sort of like a default speed, and there's no need for anybody to change their default speed. I want to be very, very clear. And, if your default speed is a little bit slower and more deliberate, that's fabulous. If your default speed is super fast, that's fabulous too. There's some other dimensions of energy that can help us when we are in massive chaos, when it feels like we're not grounded, when it feels like things are just falling apart. And that is the aspect of the fluidity, even when things are fast, right? If you, let me get a little piece of paper here. Well, if you're watching me, you can see this, and um, if you're not, what I want you to do is draw some zigzags, okay? Like zigs and zags on a piece of paper, or just imagine them, right? Maybe you're driving. So draw some zigzags, up, down, up, down, up, down, like just W's, right? All in a row, W's. And then what I want you to imagine is more like a wave, if you remember from trigonometry, like sine wave, or if you don't remember from trigonometry, then like a U, draw a U, and then like an upside down U, and do it like that. You can have those drawings be the same spacing apart, right? The same frequency, the same spacing, the same speed. Okay? You can have them be the same speed, but the second one with the U's is more fluid. Okay? And so you don't need to slow down. It's a matter of, it doesn't have to be just so choppy. There can be some fluidity to it. And so that is the yin aspect. It doesn't mean you have to be slow. It doesn't mean you have to slow down at all. It could be more fluid. So I just wanted to come in today and clarify that for anybody who is more of like has a more natural, fast pace, fast moving energy, and who feels like, you know, people are trying to tell them to slow down. No, sweetie, you do not have to change your natural speed at all. It's sort of like part of your unique energetic print, right? Like a fingerprint. Mine too. Um, And I will also tell you though, so I changed the fluidity, right? That is something that I was able to tweak a little bit and make that more fluid so that things happened more differently. My interactions with myself could be more fluid, less harsh, abrupt critic, right? And more, oh, right, let me give myself a little grace for that. Okay, that was okay, but this might be better. That fluidity, okay? And then also, and if you know my story, you already know this, but I had been doing a lot, almost all of my emotional processing externally, on the outside, just venting, getting it out, no matter how nice or ugly, really ugly some of that was. And this is when my kids were young. So this was not good. Very impressionable years. And they saw some real ugliness out there. I was externally processing. And so that is also an aspect of yin yang, right? Yang is more surface, outside, superficial. Yin is more depth, more inside, more deep. And so when I learned how to feel my feelings without spitting them all out and without venting them all out, or if I did share them, to share them in that more fluid way, right? It didn't change my speed. It didn't change my level of intensity, but it changed how I delivered, how that came out, and if it came out. Sometimes it was more inward. So there's so many aspects to yin and yang. I just wanted to pop in today again and dispel any myth that I might have added to about how yin only means slowing down. It doesn't. It doesn't. And we're going to keep talking about energy. It's it's one of my favorite things, and it's so important. It really, I mean, like if we didn't have energy, what? It would all just be, all just be dust, right? There'd be nothing. So energy is so, so important. Just because we can't see energy, we can't take a picture of energy by itself. Every single thing, even like photographs emanate, right? We feel something from the photograph. So energy is very real, very, very important. So I look forward to talking to you next time. We'll continue our conversation. Have a wonderful rest of your day.